Am I sweating because I'm a really oily person?
No, you look great.
Thanks. Hi, my name is Diana, the CEO and founder of ByDose.
Hi, my name is Mahina. I'm a makeup artist.
And this is Conversations with a CEO with Kunbi Skin. So why is it important to do skincare before makeup? Like, I'm always wondering.
When you're going out, you have to make sure that your skin is prepped because it will help the makeup last longer.
Okay.
And when you prep the skin, it will also make your makeup look plump, radiant. It will literally last the whole day.
Okay. Makes sense. All right, let's get into it then. What was the journey of your business? So, I started my business when I was 19 years old, when I was in third year of uni. After starting my business, we went into lockdown. So it was just very crazy. I've always been very entrepreneurial. So beforehand, I did like events and stuff, like women networking events, and I tried getting into styling, but it didn't really work out for me. So then I woke up one day and was like, I love shoes. I love heels, actually, not shoes. I love heels. I'm always in heels. Like, I was that girl in uni where if we're going to a house party, I'm wearing heels. Like, I was so extra. So I was like, okay, let me take what I like and make profit out of it. My main concern was to make it comfortable. I reached out to manufacturers and I've literally been working with my manufacturers since the day I started. So we've had like some celebrities wear the brand. The first celebrity we had, I remembered I was in Dubai just on my phone, and then my friend messaged me, she's like, you know SZA is wearing your shoes.
Oh my God.
I was like, no way,
How's
she's not.
that feeling? Like,
I don't know, she's like, no, she's not. And then you see it and then you're just like, oh, it's very surreal. Like, wow, like they had all these shoes and they picked that one shoe. Yeah, so then I think after having that one celebrity wear my shoes, it was more easier to get celebrities then approach us, be like, okay, we want your shoes. And then last year I got approached by Kith in America.
oh wow.
And Revolve.
Yeah.
So we're now stocked on those two.
Oh, that's amazing. Whoa, that's...
Yeah, so we're now stocked on those two websites in America. And yeah, that's been the journey of the
Are you proud of yourself?
I have times I'm like, yeah, I'm proud, but then I feel like, you know, when in a business, you're like, what's next?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next big thing? Like, you do forget what you've done. Like, you feel like you've not done enough.
How do you manage yourself?
I think people remind me. Like, I'm very grateful for customers.
Yeah.
Even there's this one time where I was just at home and Issa Rae wore my shoes on her program, and I just had like a lot of like people from America just messaging me like, oh my God, like your shoes are on Insecure. I feel like there's nothing better than people recognizing your brand, even when you're not present. Like people just messaging me like, I was out eating, I saw a girl wearing your shoes. I think that's more heartfelt than like a celebrity wearing my shoes, even though that's very big. It's just the fact that people follow the journey with you, you know? So what about you? Like, what's your journey being a makeup artist?
My journey started when I first went into college, and I literally saw everybody's eyebrows on fleek and I was like, what do I learn? I knew that this is what I wanted to do, so I wanted to get qualified. So I went to a college and they literally taught me about skincare, tanning, hair.
Wow.
But they wasn't giving me the artistry, but they were giving me the foundation of what I need to become a makeup artist. So I sought more knowledge on YouTube with the artistry. I'm also like self-taught, so I taught myself as well.
But you feel like if you didn't get that, you know,
the foundation,
yeah,
I'll be confused. That's what I always tell anyone that I'm teaching, that like know the foundations, because it's really important.
Like, was you on Instagram and stuff?
Yeah, I was on Instagram, so I was showcasing my work, and I was also just asking family members, like, can you be my model? Because I need to practice, because that's only how you're going to get really good, is when you practice.
Exactly. I feel like a lot of people expect like clients to just come
No.
But it's like you need to practice first and
Yeah.
then showcase the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you did.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
So how did you market yourself and stuff?
On Instagram, I just literally posted 3 times a day, every single day.
That's very
I was
good.
just so on it. I was like, yeah, this is what I wanted to do. This is what I need to do. So I was determined. So I had a routine. I made sure that I had a routine for it.
So now, like, who's your main client? Like, do you do more celebrity or like?
It's a bit of everything, but it's more lean to more of the celebrities and like commercial, like brands.
Who is your favorite celebrity, and how did that happen? Like,
I don't have favorites, but I remember this one because she was so sweet. It was Sweetie. She was just really, really chilled, laid back. She was doing promo on one of her songs in London.
that's amazing. That is amazing. How would you and how did you deal with anyone copying your idea? This is such a funny question because I've had multiple people, especially big brands, your favorites. I've had like quite big brands copy me. People like to say, oh, it's such a good thing if a big brand copies you. And it's like, no, it's not. It's really not, because it then affects your business. Do you know what I mean? Like, people can then see that brand because it's obviously fast fashion and be like, okay, I'm gonna go buy that design. Do you know what I mean? But I've then come to realize that that's why it's important to have a target audience, because we're completely different brands. They're fast fashion and we're not. We actually care about how we make our stuff, and we actually care about like the ethical things. Obviously you're sad at first, and then you just have to realize that this actually happens now. I think having a support system that you can laugh about it with is important, and as well, make noise about it. If a big brand's copied your stuff, go on Twitter, make a post and make sure people know that it's your design. So obviously it's different with you being a service, but what if someone stole your clientele? Like,
If someone saw my clientele, I just see it as that client was never for me, and what's ever for me will never like pass by me, because I know what I deserve and what I need. So also building like my team, so there's no way that I'm gonna cry over a client. Do you know what I'm saying? There's multiple of clients that I've got to do.
yeah, exactly. What are your inspirations? I do have like a lot of inspirations, but for me, I think it's just generational wealth. Like, I want to make an impact from a young age. I think impact's always been like a big thing for me, to like leave some sort of impact within the world. And for me, that was shoes. I feel like women love shoes, so I did want to, like, you know, create that type of impact within the women's industry. What about you?
Mine is like creating a community for us black women, so we're able to like pick the right makeup, pick the right colors, generational wealth, and just creating something amazing.
Do you feel you struggle to achieve everything that comes with being a woman while being a CEO? Yes. Like, achieving things in my personal life is becoming harder because I'm so focused on being a CEO, and it's hard to switch off sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think I'm trying to find that balance as well. Like, for example, dating, you know, as you get older, you want to have kids, you want to get married, and you want that serious person in your life. And sometimes you do get the odd few comments like, oh, when it's time to date, what are you going to do with your business?
Still gonna be there.
Yeah, obviously
First
it's going to
of all.
be there, but it's a big struggle. I think the comments do get to you. I think finances as well.
Yeah,
does come-
finance, yeah.
Yeah, like being a woman, and like, for
To
example,
maintain, like, we have to maintain our beauty, our business, like, it's long.
yeah, and
Like-
but also, like, if you have, like, I think if we're talking about, like, you know, you've got a business idea, being a woman, and also to get deeper, being a black woman, it is kind of hard to be seen serious. For example, I was looking for an investor one time, and I had this man say to me, oh, she's not a serious candidate, she's too young. I don't know, he was just like saying like things that I've never really heard of before, but then I realised, like this is the type of things you're going to come across when you're a woman. And also being black as well, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So that's the struggles that I do come across. Oh, I love this question. Do you expect your friends to support your brand?
No.
But do you though?
No, I don't.
But why don't they? But that's my question. Like, why don't they? Like, if it's your friend, why don't they support your brand? That's a good question.
Because
to
not
ask.
everything that you put out there, they may not like, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's something that I've actually had to realise, like, your friends are not your customers.
Yeah.
I haven't had a lot of friends buy from me, but then at the same time, I think it's important for your friends to support you. I think it's very
But I feel like they
important.
can support you in other ways. They don't have to support you in
Buying.
buying.
Yeah.
But they can support you like emotionally, spiritually. They can support you in that way.
What about if you've ever like had like a friend that's like, you post something on Instagram and they never like it or share it or like never acknowledge like, say for example you've had a celebrity client and they've never like said congratulations or even like shown appreciation.
I don't know, maybe because I don't really expect that from my friends, because that means that I'm monitoring my friends. Like I'm monitoring like what they're doing. I like a separation, like this is my business, this is like my friendship. Because when you put them together, it gets confusing
and messy.
Someone gets in their feelings and it just gets long, and I like peace of mind.
Yeah, true. What advice would you give to another woman who aspires to become a leader?
I would say know yourself, know what you like, what you don't like, who you are, your essence. Because when you understand who you are, you're able to navigate yourself like seamlessly.
People can take advantage as well.
Yeah, people can take advantage. So know your voice.
Yeah.
What about you?
I totally agree. Like, especially being young, the reason why we're who we are today is because we're good at something. Do you know what I mean? So when people do try, like, they can see somebody and they can see, oh, maybe this person might not know themselves. So they can try, like, change your decisions and stuff or change your business.
Yeah.
Besides the glitz and glam, like, it really is hard to be a woman and to be a leader. I'd say just know your why more than anything.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing my makeup.
You're welcome.
I absolutely love it. I'm Diana.
I'm Mahina.
And this has been Conversations with a CEO with Kunbi Skin.